Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kaz and I'm an intuitive and a healer. In today's video, we're going to look at what quick message the universe wishes to give us. We have 4 paths to choose from at each point of the compass. So we have north, and we've got blue lace agate sitting in the north position. East, we have sea glass. South, we have fire and ice or crackled quartz. And west, we have Unakite. So you can make a decision based on the crystals that you see or the point of the compass that you most like. You can pause the video if you need more time to choose. Otherwise, I will see you at your reading. Timestamps are below. Group 1, you chose the blue lace agate. I'm just going to channel some messages through this stone. I feel that you're being advised by some people around you that don't have your best interests at heart. It may be in a work environment, or it may be in a friendship group, or even within your family. I feel that someone feels very threatened by you through no fault of your own, and they are giving you advice on something because they're wanting to upset you in some way. And this is quite intentional, unfortunately. So the angels just want you to be aware of it, really. They don't want you to act on it. They just want you to be aware and a bit more cautious with who you share things with. Use a little bit more discretion, because I feel that this person has done this to other people too. It's not just you, but there must be something inside of you that feels competitive with others, because this person's showing competition with you. So this is an opportunity for you to take this message and to look at why you feel competitive with other people. Because the way energy is going now, the old paradigm of hustle and cheat and all of those things, get one over on other people, no longer works. And so the new way to achieve things is to be at peace and content within yourself, and that allows energy to flow. So I feel that this person is really just a messenger from the universe showing you that you have this within you, and it's time to let go of the fight. It's time to surrender and get into your own energy, your own natural energy that is peaceful and loving, content and calm, because there's nothing to fight for here. You just are you, and you're just living your life on your terms. So try not to see other people as a threat, because that slows the flow of energy to you. For some of you, you may even have a bit of an intuitive feeling about one person around you, and may have imagined things as far as you are saying to yourself, well, if they say this, I'm going to say that. So what you are doing is actually creating a scenario for yourself. You're manifesting that scenario. So just step back from that energy. Imagine that person happy and healthy and loving and smiling. And imagine yourself happy and healthy and loving and smiling. And just allow that energy to dissipate, because it's time to let go of any competition that you feel towards anyone or anything. There's no need to fight and claw your way up. It can just be done through gentle energy. That's all the crystal has for you today. I will see you in my next video. Group 2, you chose the sea glass in the east position. Just channeling through the crystal. You may have found that there's been a lot to take in the last year or so of your life. There's been a lot of changes, And what the universe is saying to you, they were necessary changes. Even if some of them have been a little bit unfortunate, it's to prepare the way for you into a new way of life and a new style of life is what I'm hearing. You may have let go of some things that you've held on to for a really long time, or you're finding that you don't find as much joy in things that you used to, and that's okay, because these changes need to come in. You contracted to do this before you came in, and as rough as it can be at times, it is for your highest good. Now, I feel that for some of you, you are resisting these changes, and that makes the journey even rougher. So it's time now to get back into your own power, to sit in a place of contentment and peace, and accept the things that are going on around you and in your life. Because there may have been some really big upheavals, and you may have had big changes, changing career, changing job, changing employer if you've been with an employer for a long time, change in family dynamics, change in relationships. It could be any one of these things, or it could be all of these things all at once. I feel there's at least two things going on for you. You may have changed locations to a different country or city. Big changes, and some of it you haven't liked at all, but it is for your highest good, as I said earlier. Your angel team is congratulating you on surviving this. For some of you, it has been a really arduous journey, and they're saying you are strong and you can cope with a lot of things. But that doesn't mean that you have to expect things to continue this way, because once the necessary changes have been made, there will become a time of peace. And it's almost like an era of peace is what I'm hearing. So a long time of peace. And I feel that you're almost there. You're 3/4 of the way there, and it may just be now. It's not so much situations or people around you. It's maybe more your own acceptance and your own energy to get you to the point where you are ready to step into the new era of your life. I keep hearing era very strongly, and that's what's coming forward for you. So stay strong. You've done really, really well. That's all I have for you, Group 2. Group 3, welcome to your reading. You chose the South position. I'm just going to channel through your crystal here. I'm feeling that you feel under a lot of pressure to get things done, and there is a reason for this. It's almost like you're tying up loose ends in your life at the moment, and you want to get so much achieved. But what your angel team are saying here is take a step back and prioritize what needs to be done. Now, if this is stuff for other people, put it down further on the list. If it's for you, raise it up higher. They want you to take care of your own needs first, and it's very important that you do this at this moment in time, because there is something coming towards you that needs to be received with open arms. And if you don't have enough energy for yourself, you're not going to receive it effectively. Now, this can be something tangible, like a real life item, or it can be more like an energy or a download. So it might be different for different people. And getting yourself into this energy of receiving requires you to put some energy into yourself. So if you're trying to do things for a lot of other people, that can block some of this energy and make it harder for you to receive what is coming your way. Because I almost feel like for some of you, this is quite miraculous. So if your energy is scattered out all around you and not focused on you, you're going to struggle here. So it's time to call back your energy to yourself and to be in your own space at times. You might be leading very busy lives, and the advice here is to get into your own space. and create time for yourself. I'm hearing the term carve out time for yourself, where you are just sitting in your energy, because that's what's really required at this point in time. You may love to have a busy social life, but at this point in time, it's time to just step back from that and put some energy into you. Others may have expectations of you that you no longer want to meet, and that's okay. You can let go. You don't have to be horrible about it. You don't have to be cruel about it, but you can just let go and just say, this isn't for me anymore, and just speak your truth. People may not understand initially, but eventually they will. That's all the crystal has for you today. I'll see you in my next reading. Group 4, you chose the Unakite in the West position. I'm feeling that affairs of the heart have been very prominent lately, and if you are not in a relationship, you will soon be. And there's someone just being drawn towards you that it's almost like magnetism. Now, if you are already in a relationship, there may be some relationship issues that need to be worked out here. Or if you have absolutely no intention of being in a relationship, this may be to do with a friendship, that you're drawing in a really close friend and someone who will really be your confidant and support you through life. Because for some of you, I feel that you haven't had the support that you've really, really wanted. And if you are in a relationship that's based more on giving than receiving, you may want to, first of all, evaluate what's going on inside you. What beliefs do you have within you that allows this to happen? Because the universe only reflects what we put out there. So if you have been treated badly in a lot of different relationships, it's time to examine yourself here in the most kind way. And just look at perhaps what beliefs were put in childhood that we took on by observing the world around us that are no longer necessary. I'm hearing there's a lot of new advancements, and I feel that for you as a group, there are so many ways to have a look at what's going on inside of you without being too deep about it. It may be that you just need to, I'm actually seeing someone like picking up a belief, looking at it and going, no, don't need this anymore. It's almost like you're clearing out a cupboard. I haven't worn this one for a while, so I'm going to get rid of it. Or this one's a little bit sentimental. I might hold on to it for now, but I'm going to re-examine it in 6 months. I feel that that's the kind of action that's needed here. And it may be that you need to look at how you are in relationships and how you expect your partner to be and how your partners actually are. And look at the beliefs that underlie this. Or the same in friendships or with family members even. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. There's still love involved when you're in relationship with friends and family. That's all the crystal has for you today, Group 4. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I will see you in my next video.